Hi, I'm WELS President Mark Schrader. Community, a place to call home. It's what everyone desires, and it's what our congregations provide. But someone who's never set foot in a WELS church would have no idea about the kind of community that God provides through His people. We live in a time when people are less likely to come to us, so we need to go to them.
It's early Saturday morning at The Vine, our WELS Home Mission congregation in Coeur, Idaho. Preparations are underway for a day of community outreach.
We got the 4 different community service projects we're going to do.
When we do community service projects, we meet people on their turf, in their setting, and we're not asking for anything. We're just giving them love. Call it loving local.
But once they get to know you, or they meet you, or they hear about your church a few times, then they're more invested, or they're curious. So we went out to Walmart and we handed out batteries to remind people of daylight savings time and to change their batteries.
We're just a local church kind of up the street over on Government Way.
Handing out free batteries doesn't take a big investment of time or money, but it does help build a name for the church in this community.
All right, so don't forget.
Congratulations, guys. What you're doing is a really, really noble thing.
That same day, members of The Vine brought cookies and muffins to first responders in the city. A simple but effective way to express our Christian love.
Take that chocolate chip off your hands there.
Kind of from the 50s, right?
Another group visited an assisted living center to sing a few songs and share some stories.
He said he came to serve rather than to be served.
Yours should have no problem.
Members of The Vine come together every month for these service projects, an effort that has helped develop a cohesive sense of purpose.
Here at The Vine, I can see my actions make an immediate impact, which is really cool.
I didn't want to be part of the just every Sunday go to church and then that's it, call it quits. I wanted to be part of something bigger, something that actually cares and something that they actually want to go out and they want to do good in the community and in our world.
We're going to start at verse 9, chapter 6, verse 9.
Members of The Vine also stay connected through weekly Bible study.
Inside and out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long. Anybody know how long a cubit is? You familiar with it? It allows people to study God's Word in a setting where they not only feel comfortable, but they can interact with each other.
I was raised LDS Mormon, and my husband was raised Catholic. And neither one of us had that really firm grasp of the grace that God gives us. And so when we learned all that through that Bible study, it was very profound to me.
I think it challenges people to grow even more when they're in a smaller group setting. And I think that's really where lives are changed.
In a world that has become increasingly cold and impersonal, there is a hunger for deeper, authentic relationships. Members of The Vine recognize how important that is.
I didn't know anybody and they're giving you hugs every single time you show up, and it's just so welcoming.
It's not just a church, it's our home. It's our second home. I mean, we're comfortable here, we're happy here. And
it's family. Everybody loves everybody. We all care about each other, and it was obvious immediately.
It's true that the purple shirts and big banners have built name recognition in the city, but the real difference maker has been the Christian love and the gospel message that flows out of these walls into the community. A caring group with a sense of purpose and with something special to share will attract interest in any city.
I'm here to serve.
The Vine is a mission congregation focused on telling more people about Jesus Christ. This mission is supported by you through your congregation mission offerings. That's important because in many other church bodies, a mission pastor would have to spend much of his time on fundraising. Pastor Schultz doesn't have that burden, so he can focus full-time on ministry. And that's an enormous blessing that you help to provide. To learn more about WELS Home Missions, visit wels.net.